we were rehearsing for the Second Sighting record. And we were rehearsing at SIR on 52nd Street in Manhattan. We were in the big room because we were getting ready to go on tour. So they had two smaller rooms and a big sound stage. Frehley's Comet was on the sound stage. I got a call one evening from the manager of SIR. This is what it went like. Phone rings, I pick it up, I hear on the other end, "Just say no." I said, "Who is this?" The guy goes, "Just say no." I said, "Okay, no. What's this about?" He goes, "Thank you." He said, "Well, Gene Simmons, who's probably is walking in the room right now in full regalia. Hello, Gene, how are you? Oh, mate." So anyway, he said, Gene Simmons found out that Frehley's Comet was in the big room. Kiss does not rehearse in a small room for anyone. I said, "Oh, really?" He said, and he's insisting that we throw you out of the big room. And the owner of SIR said, "It's your call." So my call was, "What, are you kidding me? Absolutely not." Now, if he would have asked nicely, I'm sure we would have all said, "Okay, we'll move to the other room." But he didn't. Okay, fast forward. I know that they're going to be in the same building. Ace had not seen Gene or Paul for probably, I don't know, the better part of 6, 7 years.
Yeah, there was a connection, I'll tell you about that.
Yeah, and I said, "Wow, we're getting ready to launch this out. We could use some PR." I said, "They're going to be in the next room. Ace, why don't you go and kind of bury the hatchet and, maybe, see what comes of it." So, next day we show up and rehearse. Door opens. Gene sticks his head in the door. "Oh, who's in here?" "Yeah, right. Like you didn't know. You tried to get us thrown out of here." So we invited him in. It's already a long story, but make it a bit shorter. I said to Ace, "Why don't you invite him to come down to the Limelight? Because we're going to be doing a show to launch Second Sighting, and I think that'd create quite a buzz if Gene and Paul showed up at our first show." So lo and behold, they did. Before we finished the first show, they were basically, if any of you had ever been to the Limelight, it was an old church. There was a balcony around the top, and we're finishing the set. I'm looking up, and there's Gene and Paul, and everybody's looking up like Godzilla just walked in the room. Going crazy, and they come back, and they said, "You want to jump up and do a song?" So, fresh in my mind that Gene still wanted to throw us out of the room. I'm usually not a vindictive guy, but on occasion you have to teach somebody a lesson. So Paul came up and I got a guitar on. Todd was there. Ace was there. Jamie Oldacre was on drums. Gene came up and I looked at him and I said, "This is my band. I play bass." There's the microphone. And if you look online, I'm sorry, and honestly, if that hadn't come down, I would have been more than happy to hand him the bass and let him play. But it was just a bit too arrogant for my liking, so we had to teach him a little Sicilian lesson right there.